Hi everyone, I'm Amanda. I'm an American traveler who's been to over 30 countries, but I swear, I have never met people as unbothered by chaos as Filipinos. I came to the Philippines thinking I'd find tropical beaches, halo, and sunshine. I did. But what I didn't expect was to find a nation of superheroes disguised as smiling humans holding umbrellas made of cardboard. This isn't just a vacation, this is survival boot camp, with karaoke and fishballs. So welcome to my vlog, Top 10 Things Only Filipinos Can Survive. Number 1, brownouts. Oh my god. The first time it happened, I thought the apocalypse had started. The lights went out, the fan stopped, and I froze. Meanwhile, my Filipino friends just sighed like, it's just Meralco again. Within seconds, someone lit a candle, another started grilling outside, and a kid screamed, "Perfect time for horror stories." Who does that? In America, a 5-minute power outage causes panic. Here, they treat it like a family reunion. I was sweating like a boiled potato while everyone laughed, saying, "Welcome to the tropics, 8 Amanda." Number 2, floods. Now, I've seen flooding before, but in the Philippines, it's different. It rains like the heavens are emptying their water tanks, streets turn into rivers, and people, they don't run, they swim. Kids start diving contests, guys push tricycles like boats, and grandmas walk through waist-deep water balancing groceries like Olympians. I asked, "Aren't you worried about germs?" And they said, "As long as the fishballs are still hot, we're fine." I saw a man floating on a plastic chair with a smile so bright you would think he just won the lottery. Number 3, traffic. Manila traffic deserves its own Netflix series. You don't drive here, you meditate. I sat in a jeepney for 2 hours once and realized I had gone exactly 1 kilometer. I started aging inside that jeepney. The driver played love songs from the 90s, people kept hopping in and out, and somehow nobody complained. They just vibed. In the US, we honk after 3 seconds. In the Philippines, people turn traffic into social time. Someone was selling snacks through the window. Another person offered me boiled corn. I thought, this is chaos with customer service. Number 4, typhoons. I've lived through hurricanes, but Filipinos? They treat typhoons like an event. The news announces a storm, and people rush, not to evacuate, but to charge their phones for Netflix and make sure there's rice. When the winds howl outside, everyone's on Facebook commenting, "Stay safe mga beshies," and sharing memes. The power goes out and you'll still hear karaoke. Like, who sings "My Heart Will Go On" while a roof is flying away? Filipinos. That's who. And they'll post about it with hashtags like Hi Bagyo Pamor. Number 5, heat. Listen, I thought I knew hot weather. I grew up in Texas. But the Philippines said, "Hold my halo." I stepped outside one day and felt like I was being sautéed in garlic. My makeup melted faster than ice in a halo cup. But Filipinos? They're unfazed. They wear jeans, long sleeves, and still look fresh. I'm over here looking like a fried egg, and they're just smiling, saying, "Mainit lang po." Just hot? It's 38 degrees Celsius. The tricycles are sweating. And somehow, there's always that one guy drinking hot coffee at noon. Number 6, public transport. Tricycles, jeepneys, hobble. It's like a theme park of transportation. I once squeezed into a jeepney meant for 10 people, with 16. Someone handed me their baby to hold. Another guy was eating pancit beside me. I said, "Is this normal?" They said, "Yes, ma'am, this is economy class." And everyone laughed. Then the driver stopped in traffic and yelled, "Bayad da!" Suddenly, everyone passed coins like a human money conveyor belt. I've never seen teamwork like that. In the US, people avoid eye contact on buses. Here, it's a community experience. Number 7, ghost stories. Okay, this one isn't physical survival, it's mental. Every Filipino has a ghost story, and they tell it like it just happened last night. I was in a province one time, and when the power went out, they started telling tales about white ladies, tikbalang, and aswangs. I screamed at least 3 times. They laughed. "Don't worry, Amanda. They only attack at midnight." Only? I didn't sleep for 2 nights. But then they gave me adobo, and I forgave them. Because apparently, adobo fixes trauma. Number 8, Noise. Filipinos can sleep anywhere. Jeepney? No problem. Loud videoke next door? Sleep. Rooster crowing at 3 a.m.? Sleep. I stayed in one barangay where every night someone was singing My Way like it was a national anthem. Dogs barking, babies crying, motorbikes roaring, and still, my host family slept peacefully. I asked how. They said, "We're used to it, ma'am. That's our lullaby." I tried to use earplugs. Didn't work. After a week, I gave up and joined the karaoke. Apparently, that's how you adapt. Number 9. Political drama. I've never seen a country so passionately divided yet so united in laughter about it. Every Filipino is a political analyst, comedian, and philosopher rolled into one. I asked one tricycle driver about politics, and he gave me a TED Talk. He said, "Ma'am, our government is like a teleserie, dramatic, but we still watch. They joke about corruption like it's the weather. In the US, we riot. In the Philippines, they meme it. I saw someone post, 'New scandal? Let's make a TikTok.' I'm convinced laughter is their national weapon." And finally, number 10, poverty. This one hit me hard, because despite all the hardships, brownouts, floods, politics, traffic, Filipinos still smile. I went to a small community where kids played basketball barefoot, laughing like they owned the world. They shared food, even when they barely had any. A man told me, "Ma'am, we don't have much, but we have joy." I almost cried. Because it's true. Filipinos survive not just because they're tough, but because they choose to be happy. They turn struggle into stories and problems into punchlines. By the end of my trip, I realized Filipinos aren't just survivors. They're alchemists. They turn disaster into delight, chaos into comedy, and heat stroke into humor. One day, when the power went out again, I just laughed with them. I fanned myself with a paper plate and said, "Wow, I'm officially becoming Filipino." And everyone cheered. So here's my conclusion. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, forget America. I'm running to the Philippines. Because I'm sure the zombies will get confused when they see everyone still smiling, grilling fishballs, and singing karaoke. They'll probably join in. And that's why I say it loud. Only Filipinos can survive the things that would make the rest of us give up. You don't just live through it. You dance through it, laugh through it, and somehow make it look like fun. This is Amanda, your American vlogger who came to the Philippines for a vacation and left with a whole new definition of strength, and maybe a mild addiction to Halo Halo. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. See you in the next vlog.